so special about Balenciagas that everyone was raving about it? Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Julia, and today I want to talk to you about my 3 favorite pairs of shoes that I have in my closet, and that would be Balenciagas, 2 pairs of them, and 1 pair of really nice, beautiful heels by Christian Lobutin. If you're ready, then let's go. To start with, I want to show you these 2 beautiful pairs of Balenciagas that I've been having for probably about a year, and I just love them. This model is definitely pretty thick. So what happened was I couldn't find my size, like it wasn't available. Then one day I went to the store, in that store in Moscow. The woman said, well, this is actually the last pair of shoes, somebody wanted to buy it and they didn't get it, something like that. And that's when I knew that, I'm gonna get them right now, and well, that's what happened. I was so happy because I felt like, it was meant for me. When I was back in Moscow, it was December, October, and I was just wearing them and I felt pretty fine. I didn't feel coldness or anything like that. Wearing this in Florida climate, which is probably about 90 Fahrenheit, you're probably gonna feel really hot. You can go out wearing them, you can put on your favorite dress and them, and it will look pretty good just because how they look. They look stylish. So, what's so special about those Balenciagas that cost 1,000 for a pair of shoes? Well, that's because of their platform that consists of 3 layers right here, and that's what's gonna make you look taller without even wearing heels. Also, what's very important about Balenciagas is the way. So, if you're wearing them and if you're wearing the shoes from Puma, like I do wear them sometimes, especially when I go to a grocery store because they're very comfortable. They're pretty heavy. So if you are a petite girl like me, you're probably gonna feel them on your legs, but that is a good moment because that's what's gonna push you when you're walking, and that way you can actually do some exercising while you're walking because they're heavy and your legs are probably gonna become more muscular than before. Right here I have a pair of shoes that I love. I do wear them when I work out. This is heavy, like I can feel weight of them, and this is super light. So yes, if you are looking for something different and if you want some attention by wearing them, that's your choice. Well, I don't know, I just simply love them. Probably that's the reason why I got another pair of them that was in Miami about a year ago. I'm gonna show you them right now. This is the older model and this is the newer model. This model is made for wearing when it's hot out, for example. This model is also as comfortable as it can be. I feel like it's a little bit more light. So, how did I get this model? Me and my hubby went to Miami together, and I already knew that I want to get another pair of Balenciagas just because it's gonna be more lighter and I wouldn't feel as warm as I would feel when I wear those. This Balenciagas, as you can see, is size 37. This is 38. Well, guess what? I fucked it up. So what happened was one day I went to a store for some shopping and I decided to spray shearing spray on my legs so that my legs look like as if I'm wearing tights, and I'm not actually, right? So what happened was this shearing spray got right on this part of my shoes and it made it so like dark. It was kind of like brownish, and well, I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, what do I do? So I had only one idea at the time. What I did, I used soap, like that kind of soap that you would see in the store that's probably about $1, and it's just like a household soap. So what I did, I washed my Balenciagas with that soap and just killed them. It turned them yellowish brownish color, and well, it was really hard for me to remove that color from them, and I thought I will never be able to wear them again. And well, I did. After trying so many things, I tried toothpaste, I even tried bleaching, and that's what killed them. So basically when I bleached them, that's what made them turn into this dirty color. It's like kind of bluish. Yeah, well, I'm gonna show you, it's right here. And yes, So when it happened, I called few places that are actually specializing in cleaning shoes, and nobody knew how to deal with them because those are pretty expensive shoes. And well, what I had to do is I had to do it myself. I went online and I googled, I searched for cleaning solutions for shoes, because this is like new book and this is a pretty structured texture, and it was pretty hard to find something that I would be satisfied with, but I did. And I think I'm just gonna link down below, or I'm just gonna show it on the screen so you can see like what I was dealing with and what I bought. And well, after washing it a few times with that special kind of liquid, it kind of cleared them, but I can't say they're fully recovered, because like if I would go out and it's gonna be dark, you can still see a little bit of yellowish on the shoes, but so far they're fine. Maybe one day when I get my first check from YouTube, I will definitely go and buy another pair of shoes, and that's gonna be a totally different story, and I will definitely, value them more. But yeah, this is what I have. And this is my babies. As you can see, now let's see at the size of them. As you can see, this is size 38. They're way more bigger, and this is size 37. As I said, there was no other size when I was getting them in Moscow. I feel like it's kind of cool to have shoes that are a little bit oversized, because it makes you even more petite. Yeah, I definitely don't really regret buying those. It's like, it's a memory. So yeah, this is how it is. If I decide to go back to that time, I definitely wouldn't do that, just because it was really stupid, just ruining your $1,000 Balenciaga is kind of not cool. Next, my second pair of expensive shoes, that's Christian Lobutin. Honestly, sometimes I forget the name of those shoes just because maybe I never had them, and it's kind of hard sometimes to remember, like Christian Lobutin. Maybe because it's in English. So, this is how it looks. It's nicely presented. They're all wrapped in really pleasant feeling red packaging, and it's like velour, maybe. How I got them, I was in New York, it was my birthday trip, and well, I knew that I have to buy shoes, and my husband was like, have you ever heard about Louboutins? I'm like, yeah. And after that, I knew that I'm probably gonna get them. And well, New York is the place where all the brands are presented so close to you, you can find anything you want. Whereas if you live in a city like Tampa, we don't really have so many brands, just because it's a smaller city. But if you go to Miami, this is the place to be for shopping. We have a huge shopping mall. They do carry brands like Louboutin, Prada, but like they don't carry Balenciagas, for example, or just like smaller brands that you would find in bigger cities. So this is the first, this is the right shoe. Ta-da! This is how they look. I think they look pretty amazing. Just by looking at them, you can actually see the quality, right? It's like just something about them. I guess it's the shape or just how they designed. What makes Christian Louboutin shoes different from any other brand is, of course, the back side of them. It's totally red. It's so red. Well, guys, I have to warn you. Well, I have to warn you guys, because sometimes when you wear them out and while you're walking like on the ground, sometimes it can pick it up, and well, this redness can actually become like that. As you can see, it's right here. So for me, right, when I walked in the shoes for 5 minutes, literally, I went for an event and I came back home, it makes me think that maybe I should be more careful. But like, those are shoes. How can you be careful in what you're doing? Like, it's pretty crazy that you have to be aware of what you're stepping on so you don't damage your $1,000 shoes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely really good for any woman to have the real red bottom shoes, but you have to be really careful with them, because one day what happened was we were in Cleveland and I stepped on something. It was right next to the hotel, and this is what happened to them. It's not really cool, and I'm sure, I hope I can repair it, but you really have to be careful about your surroundings and what are you stepping on, like what is it you're stepping on, you know what I'm saying, because these shoes are pretty sensitive to whatever you're stepping on, so just be careful, guys. But I do love my red bottom shoes, maybe just because of how it makes me feel. It makes you feel more sexy, more successful, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I will never give them up. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found so many things about buying expensive shoes, because I'm sure if I won't share, nobody will know. So that way you know how to take care of your expensive shoes, what to do and what's not. So that way we can prolong life of our expensive shoes forever. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye.